everyone. Hello. Yeah, my voice is a bit hoarse, yes. Still, sorry, not yes. Still, it's still hoarse. I might do like a lot of during the stream because it still hurts my throat. But aside from that, everything is pretty much fine. I'm back healthy, normally, as usual. Aside from the fact that I still have a bit of like congested nose and a bit of this. So now I'm sipping some tea with honey just to calm down my throat. And also I hope that the mic is a bit better. I worked on some filters on it and I changed something. It might be a little bit more sensible. Bit of the hoarse voice, yes. Yes, it's a bit like more raw. It's a false friend. We say rauka. Okay, rauka means like horse, but I still like keep saying rauchi. But rauchi is a completely different thing in English. But anyway, it's a bit on the horse side. Horse, not horse. Horse. I'm a horse. No, I am late today. Horse. Yes, indeed, horse. I'm a bit late today because of Albion. Albion was the reason today. Mainly, we found out that we, like, you know those, like, little white parasites that you get in the house sometimes? It's like they are like caterpillars that will eventually become little butterflies, and it's usually something that maggots mainly. We found maggots and we were like, what the fuck, why are there maggots in the house? Like, we literally had just cleaned today, and I am very careful because with Ciel that practically leaves everything everywhere, including, I don't know, grissini, bread, everything that she can like put somewhere that you have no idea where she put it, she will. I found pieces of biscuits stuck in between furnitures. So I'm very careful not to have her eat out of my vision, because otherwise I will probably find something somewhere that shouldn't be there. So I was like, what the fuck? I literally just cleaned the whole house today, and I was like, okay, there's something that it's definitely wrong. Let's try and find where it was. And Albion was like hell-bent into thinking it was the cabinet where we keep pasta, flour, and all the type, like legumes, like, I don't know, lentils, beans, and so on. No, that type of thing that usually tend to create maggots. But no, it's kind of genius. I found out because thinking basically the way they were found was nowhere near the cabinet of the flour and everything else. Like, it was not there, and I was like, okay, they cannot be there, like, it cannot be dead. Alvin was like, no, where else could they come from? And I was like, it doesn't make sense. If we removed, like, we got the cabinet away from the wall, there was nothing there, literally nothing. We took out everything, checked everything one by one, there was nothing, literally nothing. Everything is sealed. I'm very careful with that. I have everything sealed in jars, or I have like little clips that I can put onto the packets so that nothing can come in and out. So if something like develops inside the pasta, for example, they stay inside there. They cannot come out. Like, it's literally tied. airtight. It cannot, not even air escapes. Okay, it doesn't make sense. So it's like, just think about it. They cannot come from there. It must be somewhere else. No, 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 no. Was him. He was like, no, no, they are coming from there. They are definitely coming from there. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. Yeah, burn everything down. That might be an idea. No, better not. I found out where they came from. It was from the little robot that we have that cleans the house. Somehow, one started to, like, do you know that little, like, web thingy that they make in the places they live? So basically, they developed one inside the robot. So whenever it like yeah, silk, something like that. Yes, exactly. So basically what they did, it's envelop the entire trait of the like of the robot, like where it sucks up everything on the floor, like that space. It was all enveloped in that type of little silky thing, and so it trapped the various like crumbles and pieces of food that Ciel left around, and they basically found a way to keep eating without any effort. Like, it's literally, it's genius. If you think about it, it's genius. Absolutely horrifying. I'm glad that we found out finally, but it's genius. It's literally like the best lazy life that you can have. Like, so what you're saying is that a clanker causing problems again. Clanker ID? Wait, what do you mean? What is a clanker ID? I have no idea what a clanker ID is. Anyway, we found out. LS, wait, what is a clanker? What is a clanker? Wait, clanker. I think I already encountered this word. Clanker meaning? It's a slur for robots. Is that even a thing? I had no idea. Yeah, basically. Yes. So, a slur for robot, I had no idea that it was even a thing. But I don't use slurs in my life. I never used that. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's not something that I use in my own vocabulary, so I don't really have I have no idea. I have no interest in finding out on my own. But interesting. What the hell? People are funny. Inventing slurs for a robot. Pray that they don't ever become sentient, otherwise we will never, we will probably never win against a robot. Honestly. You know what actually scares me the most about AI, by the way? Because I think I saw that is a slur against AI specifically also. It's like, I as much as I dislike generative AI, what it really scares me is military application. For obvious reasons. But we are not going there, it's a dark place, and we are going to keep it funny here. But yeah, if there is something that truly scares me, it's that. Anyway, I have some updates also about my life. That's already done. I know. That's like, that was pretty much like something that I was pretty sure it happened as soon as AI was a thing. Probably already happened way before that we even knew. I mean, AI, if you think about it, it's a thing since more than 10 years. Like, we started to see the first AIs in games almost 10 years ago, which means that there were AIs even before that. Probably not as developed as, surely not as developed as they are now. But it was a thing, even 10 years ago, just not to this degree. So definitely now it's just out in the open. But it was probably a thing for a long time. Thinking about AI, I was thinking about something because I already told you, I often hear radio when I go to work, and I sometimes find topics to talk with you by listening to the radio. I mean, they need to find something every day, so it's pretty much like a free tool to get an infinite amount of topics to talk with you, to take at least to take inspiration from. And they were talking about this, like about AI in general, like if you like it, if you dislike it or not. And there was something that I thought about the future. If you think about it, AI cannot generate something new. Like if there's one thing that AI truly lacks, is originality. Because it's always reworking something that is already existing. So it cannot create something original on its own, not something truly original at least. I would argue that not even humans can anymore, because we have so much that has been done in the past that you are bound to copy someone, even unintentionally, even without even having read something. There is bound to be something that is at least similar to what you're doing. But we can claim that humans have originality, like we are able to come up with something completely new. We are constantly doing that, or at least rework something in a way that was never done before. AI is unable to do that. So now, yeah, exactly, LLMs. So I believe that now we are seeing, I'm saying this because I see it every time I scroll the internet to find, like, I don't know, trends and so on. Like, doing so, if I make shorts, I need to go and check out trends. I need to go and check out like new ways maybe that I can improve my streams, my skills and everything else. And the huge amount of AI slop that we find in the timeline every single day is frankly annoying. And it made me even appreciate more the effort of the people. Think about it. Everyone is now trying, not everyone, but every lazy person is trying to find a way to make it big using AI. Yeah, exactly. It ruins your reels. The thing is, if you are someone that lacks creativity or lacks the effort to find something that you can rework it, like you don't need to be 100% creative. It's impossible to come up with something new all the time. So it's okay to take inspiration from someone else and then make the thing yours, reworking into something else. People do it all the time, like literally all the time. But that's something that humans do. But in doing so, you are creating something original, because you are thinking about something in your perspective, and your perspective as a human, it's something that makes it original. It's what makes the rework an original work. Sorry about the repetition, but that's the thing. With AI slop, every single thing, it's the same. Hi, and Eviroy, welcome! Welcome. Every single thing that you create with AI, and I'm talking about videos now, it's the same. So you can try to make it big, okay, to get the numbers using artificial intelligence, but at the same time, like, you are going to create every single time something that it's similar to someone else. This in turn, in time, I don't think we are there now, but I think in time it's going to make the majority of the people that are viewers, so you the content creator, produce something for the viewers. The viewers are your quote-unquote clients. If think into a more like business type of relationship, which I don't, but like follow my thought process, okay? This is just like a personal like consideration. I'm trying, when I think about these things, I try to consider everything on an objective standpoint, like not a subjective one. So if we boil it down, it's literally which are an employee in a way of the social media, that are producing something for other viewers, and you are a client and an employee at the same time, while the other viewers are the customers. So producing something that the customer wants to see is good. Producing AI slop is bad. With a huge amount of production that it's always the same, it's bound in time to tire people out. Like at a certain point, the majority of people, the majority of viewers are not going to really want to keep looking at the same thing over and over and over again. So they will pivot towards things that are human-made, things that are original, things that give something out. True. That's funny as hell. That true, Piazza. Yes, true, Fino. But if we go in even farther, at a certain point, AI will be so good that sometimes will be very hard to understand what is real and what is fake. But by definition, we prefer things that are real. By real, I don't mean like something that you can touch, but something that is made by someone else, with their hands, with their time, with their effort. We want things that we perceive as real. AI doesn't, and will probably never be something like that. It's an algorithm. Unless something happens that makes them think, which they aren't now, it will still keep being this way. So I believe it will be a little death of the internet, which I don't mean that the internet will die down. What I mean here is that people will, like, what is more real than reality? People eventually will be more focused on their life outside internet. So what I think is that we have now seen with the pandemic something like the majority of people starting to be a lot on the internet because they needed something to do. They needed something to pass their time, which was live streaming, seeing videos, cooking, handcrafting, everything possible. The presence of people on the internet increased. However, now I think this is just my theory. The fever dream is that I'm talking about a personal consideration that about AI. But boil it down, just to recap, AI is always the same, produces always the same type of content. And I believe that as much as the online presence of people increased after the pandemic, will decrease eventually, because people at a certain point will not be able to distinguish which is real and which is AI generated, and not liking something that is...
Reminder to stay hydrated.
Yeah, I have tea. Thank you so much. I drank. what I believe is that they will turn to their IRL life, because online you will not be able to see, to understand exactly what is real and what is fake. This is my personal consideration, because we are already seeing some things which are like, it's worth a consideration. Like, for example, there is a new rise of book clubs, of experiences, slow experiences, slow life, slow quote-unquote things, which are in person and are organized and tailored towards an exclusive type of marketing. It's interesting. Like, those were things that used to, like, when I grew up, book clubs were like things that people considered as boring. Okay, staying, reading, doing things that were like on the calmer side, instead of partying or instead of going out with friends. Those were things for nerdy people, which I was. I was nerdy. In fact, I was in a book club. What can I say? I love to read. I absolutely adore reading, but sorry, but tell me if my coughing is too high. I'm trying to get away from the microphone when I have a cough. But salud, thank you. But I think that people will pivot towards reality instead of internet. So we will see a gradual decrease of online presence of people and a more like presence in the day-to-day life, which doesn't mean that it will be like completely like die down or something. Just that people will start to be on less chronically on the internet, which is a good thing. I approve. What do you think about it? Am I wrong? Because honestly, this is just my personal a personal consideration that I got after a lot of thinking. I overthink and think a lot, so that's something that I probably do a bit too much. But I don't believe it's that wrong. But maybe there is, like, the thing is that I love is you have other people's perspectives on things. Because if there is something that someone else thought that it's smarter, or it's something that has a perspective that I wasn't able to analyze or have, like, this is tremendously interesting. I just love to talk about things with people, and especially those that have different opinion than me. I personally love it so much because I can learn so much from people. It's amazing. I don't know. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you think that I'm right, but at the same time, if you disagree with something, please tell me, because it's important. Like, having a discussion. I don't know. Don't ask me. You're not an NPC. As I said, I think that everyone is the protagonist of their life. So live your life to the fullest. Because, like, today passed. There is not another today. There is a tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day. And the ones you left behind are not coming back. So live your life to the fullest. Hi, Kai. Welcome. I just work here, ma'am. I just work here. A lot of time ago, when I was like, it was at least 7 years ago. Oh my god, it's already 7 years. I was working. My work used to be something that let me travel a lot. I was practically every single day out of the home for, I don't know, sometimes even 32 hours. Your head, which is not working. It is working. Yeah, it is working. Of course, you steal my clothes. No, what I was saying is that I used to be an employee of a big company. It was one of the biggest in the field that I used to work in. Without going into too much details, honestly, because I could give it out and I prefer not to. But basically, what happens is that I traveled a lot. Sometimes I even got out from the house at 1 a.m. and returned 10 p.m. the day after, without sleeping, obviously. So 24, 32 hours without sleeping, not kidding. There is a reason why we had a lawsuit. Thank you so much for giving me back my head. Or trying. You are a sweetheart, I'll be right. And Kaisa is a little gremlin. But I traveled a lot. In all the country, which, I mean, Switzerland is not that big, so, but and a lot of time we had the same, like, we needed to wear the same attire to the place we were going to work to, because we worked for other companies. It was basically a company that lent. I was like, I'm your little brother. Being a gremlin is my job. Yeah, sure. Anyway, basically we were like rented out, sort of, to other companies to work there.
Friendly reminder to stay hydrated.
Yes, I will drink my tea. I have tea today. Thank you. Big company? Stupid Italian hospital? Maybe bomb? No. No, it was an American one. I can tell you it was an American company that has subsidiaries all over the world. And I was just like an employee of a smaller branch, regional branch. But basically, we went to a lawsuit because they didn't respect any single labor law in my country. Sadly, the pandemic came and they declared bankruptcy, so they avoided the lawsuit altogether. Because the lawsuit was about to start, but before it started, the pandemic hit. People were at home, we weren't able to organize, and they declared bankruptcy. And now they opened again, by the way. However, the authorities are on them, so probably they will close again pretty soon. Unless they didn't learn from their last time, but... basically, we were rented out to other companies, and every single time I had the same attire, but I wasn't doing technically the job that the employees of the company we were rented out were doing. So every single time people came to me and asked me things like, can I find this here? Can I find this there? And I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't actually work here. I'm here just for today to do a job. And then and they're like, oh, but you're dressed like with the same attire as the workers here. And I'm like, yes, I am, but I have this little like monk. An American hospital? Maybe a plane will make you... No, I'm not. I didn't work for an American hospital. No, wait, what? I don't understand. What's this about an American hospital? What's about an American hospital? I don't get it. Going to meditate now to have more mana. Mana is gathered from the air. You need to feel the air, the leaves, the butterflies. You said American hospital. American company. American company. I worked for an American company, not American hospital. Wait, did I say hospital? Is my brain this fried? I mean, my brain is always fried, absolutely. But now that I think about it, even... Oh my god, I'm so sorry. No, I meant a company. American company. No, not American hospital. No. I didn't work for an American hospital. No, an American company that has branches all over the world. And I'm sorry. It happened like even yesterday. I was doing training to a colleague because the colleague that I was a substitute of returned on Monday. And on Tuesday, no, sorry, she returned on Tuesday. And on Tuesday, I was there to do training, but I was so sick. I needed to be there because I literally was the only one that could do the training to this person that returned after 9 months. So obviously, she didn't remember everything. She remembered how to do the job, but some details she didn't. So I was there to help her. And I was so sick that like every single time I think she probably got that I am dumb as hell, which I am, but I was so tired, so out of myself, like my brain was completely like cloudy, fuzzy, everything. I returned home and I had 38 degrees fever. No, he likes the hat. That's why he wants it for himself. He's stealing my clothes so he can wear it, basically. That's the joke about it. Because Kai is a little gremlin. That's it. It's a joke, basically. Every time he comes, he steals my clothes. It's a beautiful hat. There is also a meme. He made a drawing about it. With me running towards him that stole my clothes, and I was like, "Young man, give me back my clothes!" Something like that. But yes. So he's a little gremlin. I'm a little NPC. We are all happy. Yeah, as long as we are happy, we are fine. I am sick. I am a little dumb. And we are all a big family. Yeah. Now, sometimes, do you wanna show the edit, Astra? Yeah, why not? I need to go and find it. I have it somewhere, but I have it. Wait, I know how to get it. I will share the link. Will that be okay? So that you can give love to Kai. Wait, maybe is this? There we go. Found it. Where it is. There we go. Ta-da! Here we go. Oh, the edit. No, I wanted to... You're nervous? Why are you nervous? nervous. Because I am going away for 2 weeks. And I'm not going to stream for 2 weeks because I'm going on a holiday. I need it, guys. Like, today my boss came to my desk and he was like, so are you ready to go on a holiday? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. I need my I need my holiday. I need to relax a little bit, because otherwise, like, I will probably Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. What the I have no idea what it understood. It was telling some words, like weather predictions. What's the reason? I have no idea. I have no idea what is happening. Anyway, the good thing is that I am going to relax for 2 weeks. The bad thing is that I won't probably be able to stream at all. I'm not bringing with me my PC. I'm actually thinking about something though. Like, you know, there are little gaming PCs that are literally like the size of what could be the size? Less than a plate. Basically, it's the size of a little notebook. It's amazing. Like, it's the compact compact amount of things that you find in a laptop, but inside a mini PC. And I was thinking of like it's $300, maybe even 400, but in time, what I wanted to do is like getting one of those and getting a little portable monitor, so that I can have a station that is like I'm able to bring around with me when I'm going on a holiday, and I would be able to stream still, because I like to stream. It relaxes me. So even in holiday, maybe do a couple of them. Why not? But I need the money. I don't have it right now. Do you know how expensive a daycare is, guys? It's more than half my rent, basically. I don't own my house. I am in rent. And it's basically 70% of my rent I pay on daycare. And no, rent here is expensive. Rent in Switzerland is pretty expensive. Funny art, yes, indeed. But yeah, I pay too much in daycare, and I believe that once she goes at kindergarten, I will have so much more money that I will probably be able to do whatever I want. I could do a couple of covers a month with the amount of money that I pay for daycare. So that's why I always struggle for funds for projects. But I will be like a little ant. I will put away little by little by little, and at a certain point I will be able to do the projects that I want. I just need to have a little bit of patience. That's what I want to have. That's what I want to do. That's what I will do. Call me the Astra the Ant. Does it make sense? No, it doesn't. But that's a figure of speech in Italian. Like to be an ant. A-N-T. Not lurking. You're eating chicken. Oh, chicken burger. Good. I like chicken burger. I like nuggets though. Whenever I go to any fast food, I'm ordering chicken nuggets. But what's your favorite way to eat chicken? Personally, my favorite one is like lemon chicken, Chinese lemon chicken. Oh my god, that's so good. But now I want to try orange chicken. Apparently it's delicious. I never had it, but I believe I can do... Oh, also, pardon the noises. It's Avion that is cleaning the robot. You eat vegetables? It's like, okay, lemon chicken is like double deep fried. So you basically, okay, no, you take the chicken breast, you cut it in little pieces, like 3-4 centimeters big, like little cubes, sort of. Then you toss into a mixture of flour and amide. I usually use corn starch. And then you deep fried it 2 times. Like you deep fried it the first time, and then you deep fried it again, like for a couple of minutes the second time, just until they are a bit brown, not burnt, just like golden, a dark gold. And on the side, you do a little syrup with not syrup, because there is no actual sugar in it. You boil down a little bit of water, lemon, and cornstarch again, and a bit of soy sauce. And once you get out the chicken, you roll it up into this little lemon cream, let's call it, that you do, lemon syrupy thing that you do. And yeah, then you eat it. It's delicious, absolutely delicious. But it must be eaten on the spot, because otherwise the chicken gets soggy. Because after a while, even if it's fried, like it's going to absorb the liquid and become soggy. A little bit more chewy, if you think. It's delicious, absolutely delicious. It's something that you can find, if you come to Italy, you can find it pretty much in every single Chinese restaurant. But I think it's actually a Chinese dish. Absolutely delicious. Yes. And orange chicken apparently is the same thing, but with orange. So I need to try it. I will probably make it when I am in the holiday, because the good thing about this is that you don't really need a scale. I go by eye by now. I did it so many times that I go by eye now, and it's pretty easy to do as long as you understand. Like even without a thermometer, I can understand how hot is the oil, so I can fry things without too much problem. The only issue here is that you need to be very careful not to go over 180 degrees Celsius, because otherwise, like the oil is going to become like a little bit exhaust. It's not going to be good any longer. It's probably also a bit cancerogeno, come si dice cancerogeno, accidenti. Cancerogeno in inglese. It's like I always translate things. Oh, carcinogenic. It's going to be carcinogenic if you go over 180. Even sometimes over 160. So like olive oil and I think it's peanut oil are the ones that are the more resistant to heat, I think. I'm not sure, but I usually fry in sunflower seed oil. I don't know, I prefer that type of oil, but not like, it's definitely not the best. Probably the best absolutely would be either olive oil or peanut oil, I believe. I don't know, I never tried peanut. My problem is with olive oil, it tends to be very, very heavy. Like it's going to make things very, very heavy. Also, the taste is very strong. So like no. Also, it's very expensive. Like, why would I waste, I don't know, 30 euros on 3 liters of a good olive oil to fry. It's better to spend $5 on a good quality sunflower seed oil, and that's just it. Personally, like it's cheaper. I don't have that much money to waste, you know. I usually prefer to have, like, I have 2 types of olive oil at home. One is the good one that you use on raw dishes, like, I don't know, salads, or when you need to put some good quality olive oil onto pasta, like as a finish, or if you put something on, I even put it on steak, on beef, yes. What's the name of the food made of mashed potato over ground beef? I have no idea. It's an Italian one, because otherwise I have no idea. A mashed potato over ground beef? I have no idea. But it sounds delicious. There is a dish that I really want to try, but damn it, I can't find white corn. It's pozole. Like, one of my friends that is from Mexico tell me every single time, you need to try pozole, and I search it up and it sounds absolutely delicious. I can't find white corn anywhere, even canned ones. No, wait, I found canned ones on eBay for $28, 1 can, excluding shipment. And I was like, it's corn. 1 can, 500 grams of corn. I cannot pay $28 plus shipment for a can of corn. It doesn't make any sense. So now I'm trying to find dehydrated ones to rehydrate and hopefully make this pozole, because I want to try it. You can do it by myself. White corn, I can do my white corn by myself. No, isn't it a variety of corn? Wait. White corn. Yeah, no, it's actually a variety. We don't have it here. We have yellow corn. Like, it's the yellow one that you see pretty much like in movies. We have yellow, like it's literally like canary yellow. And I'm talking about the vegetable here, okay? Not like the other thing that corn is used to. Is a versatile grain with sweet or starchy varieties characterized by its white kernels. So yeah, it has white kernels. The ones we have here is completely yellow, so it's not the same. Because apparently the white variety has more starch, so it's better to use it. If you do it with the other type, the other variety is going to have another taste. So I was like, okay, I need to find it. The other thing that the word corn is used, which is like completely different meaning, so we are not going there. Absolutely not. We are this is an adult space, but I'm not going into those topics. Never. Well, maybe one day for a joke I will go over there, but that will be because it's a joke. That's just it, okay? No idea. Better. You sweet summer child. Stay like you are. My Yes, no, either. I don't trust that smile, Fino. I don't trust it at all. But yeah, we are talking about kernels, corn with kernels. But yeah, I want to try pozole. Why not? I'm very trustworthy. Not over this. I'm very aware of what it is, and if I know it, it means that probably every single one on this earth knows what is about. But yeah, no, my brain was freaked up when I was a child. Like literally, did I even like? You know Shonen Jump, right? It's a magazine in Japan that has a different chapter of different mangas, stories, every single week, every single month. Like, there are a bunch of them. You gotta Google it? Yeah, probably. Yeah, Google it, please. I won't go over it. But, so basically... Oh, someone woke up. 1 moment. Oh, 1 second. She was searching the pacifier. But anyway. Basically, we used to have the same thing in Italy. It was called the Kappa magazine. She's okay. I was worried that today she was developing a fever, but because I was with a fever, Albion was with a fever, Cial was sick but without a fever. But today, this morning, she woke up with 37.4 degrees. I was like, if she's like this in the morning, probably she will be way hotter as temperature in the evening, like 38, 48.5. But no, she stayed around 37.4, which means probably she's either growing or getting out a new teeth. She's teething, probably, which is likely because the temperature rises up but does not go over 37.4. So it's pretty much guarantees is that. Also, she has a bit of like the mouth is a bit irritated, like the gum is a bit irritated, so probably it's teething. That's what I think. Also, when I brush her teeth, yeah, no, we all are better. I returned to work. Albion did too. She actually never stayed at home because she was always fine. I just gave some ibuprofen to her just to be safe, but not as much as would be like a proper dose. Like basically what she can take now is 5 milliliters of the solution. Like it's a syrup. No, it's a syrup. Like you load it into a little syringe without the needle, and then you put it into the mouth, and then they drink it. And it's not a suppository. No, I just give like, she can take up to 5 milliliters when she's very sick, but now like I just give 1.5 just to help with the toothache, because it's like basically she's not eating because probably the gum is irritated and she's hurting, so she doesn't eat a lot. So I always try to give her a little bit of ibuprofen before, an hour-ish before the meal, so that she doesn't hurt and she can eat a little bit more. And so far it's working, so probably that's why I think she's teething. It's literally just that, like I cannot give it too much because otherwise, like, not for a long time. Like, you can go up to 3-4 days and then just stop. But at least she's able to eat a little bit more now. She's still a fussy baby, so she about eating at least. Like, she doesn't want to eat what I prepare. So at least having her eat a little bit more, it's good. But yeah, no, she's good. She's okay now. I'm praying that this time nothing will happen, during the holidays because I still have nightmares about last year. So let's hope for the best. And aside from that, I do have news, but I cannot yet talk about it. So I will probably update you after the holidays about some things, which might be a very good thing. Or the escape artist is growing teeth. Yes. I have a video now. I have it on video. She's able to understand exactly which key goes into the keyhole, like the right one to open the keyhole. She just too little to reach it. So now every single key in the house disappeared. Absolutely every single one. We also have ones in the in every door. So just to be safe, we put all of them onto the frames, like so high that not even I can reach it. And well, I'm not that high, but I'm a shorty. I'm just 155. 6? I don't remember if I'm 155 or 156. It doesn't matter. I'm still short. At that age, I was eating dirt. No, she's intelligent. When I say she's incredibly intelligent, I mean it. Like, I literally showed it to other moms, and they were like, wait, did she understand that she needs to open the house like that? And I was like, yes. And they were like, oh, okay. Hi, Pixel, short and eatable. Yes. Not as short as Ciel, which will probably outgrow me in less than 10 years also, because she's on the high side. Oh, also, now I cut my hair, guys. I cut my hair. Now I have it. My hair are even shorter than my model. So my hair are shorter. And whenever I go out with her, people are like, oh, you are like twins. You and Ciel like look so similar. She's just have different like color eyes and hair, like colored eyes and hair. But now that I have shorter hair and she does too, like we look pretty much the same. If you see one of my photos and one of hers at the same age, when I was like newborn, I was very different from her. But now, I don't know, she's growing up, and the more she grows up, the more she's similar to me. It's weird. But when she was born, she was absolutely 100% her dad. Nature is weird, but it's fun as well. I was thinking about what to do tomorrow for lunch. I have no idea. The problem is I'm not a great cook. I'm able to cook. I'm able to do something edible, but my strength are desserts. I am whenever there is to cook desserts, I am the one that does them. Well, Albion is the chef. I always tell him, oh, you know what? You need to go to MasterChef. Wait, no, what the fuck am I doing? Whoops. I think I pressed a hotkey by mistake and it went directly. I have no idea what happened. That's adorable. As I grow older, I become more like the milkman. What? No, that's not true. I refuse to think. No. What does that even mean? No, she does become a lot like me. She is becoming a lot like me. 1 second, because I need to cough. Oh my god, throat is hurting. I even got some balsamic little like interrupt our program to bring you this important message. Yes. Which is the message? No, I can't. You see why I can sing like I couldn't sing the other day. I can't even now. Ouch. Whenever I try to sing, my throat even hurts more. I tried yesterday. I tried to record something.
Reminder to stay
hydrated. I finished my tea, so I'm going to take water. I have this fake Stanley Cup that I bought.
Reminder to stay hydrated.
Yes. We'll drink again. So I have this fake Stanley Cup, which is, I think it's 1.5 liters.
A friendly reminder to stay hydrated.
Okay. I drank 3 times. So basically, I bought it. It's huge. It's absolutely unnecessary. Like the size is absolutely huge. I'm going to buy something. I'm probably caving in and actually buying a Stanley Cup, because the Stanley Cup is the only one that has intermediate sizes. Even going on AliExpress, it has like just the huge ones, not the little ones. And I was like, I need like something smaller, you know, a little size smaller, so that I can refill it with different things. I cannot drink only water. I don't like to drink only water. I like to drink, I don't know, herbal teas and so on. I bought one with orange and red berries. Oh my god, that's so good. It's though one that was supposed to have a cold brew, so it means that you practically put it into cold water and then it will brew in like 8 minutes. But I didn't use it during the summer, so I am using it now, and it's even more delicious when it's hot. Ads, there are ads, there are ads. Damn it me. I like singing. That's the problem. Also, gotta buy a song. You don't need to be pressured into, okay, that if you can buy it, I appreciate the support, but if you cannot, it's okay, guys. It's absolutely okay. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember. I like to sing, but nobody likes to hear me sing. Well, real. No, because Fifi was today like wrote. Can just imagine her busting out a die with a smile after she comes back. So, if the world was ending, I'm gonna be next to you. If the party was... Oh no, I cannot. I'm sorry. My voice gets all squeaky at a certain point. If the party was over, na 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 na. I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. Sometimes when the air goes into the throat, like it's so irritated that every single time the air passes through, it's like it's tickling. I have no idea what you're talking about. Kinda random, but do you know coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb? No, I have no idea. What the hell is that thing? Now I need to go to look. Baby versus hydrogen. Just putting coughing baby and it already gave me the epic rap battles of history. Is like a meme of a rap battle. Or is something that was... I have no idea. Which is more dangerous? Coughing baby... Well... the second? By dangerous, I mean for other people, definitely the second. The first, it's terrifying for a mom. Honestly, if this is the thing, which is more dangerous, coughing baby is absolutely terrifying for a mom. For the mom. Especially when they are very little. But hydrogen mom is the more dangerous one. Like without a doubt. But when my child was coughing and she was very little, I was scared, terrified sometimes. When she was 3 months old, I was like, sometimes I didn't even sleep during the night because I wanted to monitor her and make sure she's alive, basically. There is one thing that they don't tell you a lot about becoming a mom, which is during the first year of life, sometimes you wake up and they are sleeping so well that you cannot even hear them breathe. So you go to their crib to check if they are breathing. Like you get up because you are scared that they aren't breathing anymore. It's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. The absolutely heart-wrenching feeling that completely takes you over. But a crude way to say it, yes. Like you are like you I don't know how to explain it. I'm not the only one that feels it. It's an instinct. You get up absolutely terrified that your baby is not breathing anymore. And I was like, I lost count of how many times I checked her up. But apparently it is an instinct. And it happens to almost every mother. But yeah, not something that I miss. It disappeared now. Now that she's older, now that I see her growing stronger, the fear faded away after a while, but it stayed with me for almost a year. That's terrifying. These babies and their obsession, no, they are delicate. There are so many things that you need to care about. But after they become 1 year old, and I believe it's more like after they start to move around, walking, turn around, interact more, you start to see them as more independent. So some fears disappear as well, thankfully. Why do I have a space shrimp now in my timeline? I blame Piazza. Like guinea pigs? Guinea pigs? There is a shrimp, a pink shrimp that is playing xylophone with a bubble on its head in my feed. I have no idea why, but okay. Interesting. No problems. If I get a lot of memes into my timeline, I blame you. I'm going to blame you. No, I am preparing at least some thingies for you to see during my absence. I hope that you are able to. It's nothing much. Sadly, it's what I can get with the limited time I have available. But I'm bringing my microphone with me. So what I hope is that I will be able to like at least record something and then edit it with a program that I have on my phone. So basically I want to keep creating little thingies during the time I am away from home. But I'm thinking of eventually buying like a portable PC that I can bring it with me so that I can keep at least making content around. I did. What is SMTH? Hehe. What is? Where did Kyochola go? I have no idea. IRL content? No IRL content. Like I can do other like still my content, but even when I'm away from home. Oh, something. You made something? You did something? What did you do? Where did Kyochola go? I have no idea. I really have no idea. Pixel, if you're still here, ring a bell. Someone is looking for you. Definitely didn't send you. Okay, let's go check it out. The shrimp that cooks paella? You're telling me the shrimp fried rice. A cooked shrimp. He sent me a cooked shrimp. Very funny. I like it. So yeah, now I'm stuck doing training to my colleague, at least for tomorrow, and then after I return, we need to see. But they already told me that my contract will end at the end of the year, so after that, I will see if I am able to find something else. Let's see. I'm stuck doing training now. I never did training for anyone. I like that video with a crab with a knife. Off topic, but I had to say it. No, it's okay. Do you know that meme of the dancing cockroach? This one. I don't know. It's so dumb, but I love it. Also, the other one that I love is salsa cookies. Give me cookies. Did you know that one? There are some of them that are like literally just have me like rolling onto the floors. This octopus, let's give him both, send him to North Korea. Yeah, that one. Like, it gets me rolling onto the floor every single time. It's this one? Wait, no. Why do you all have our Syrian nationalist stuff? What? No! I don't know. I have no idea. Like this one. As this one. And then there is like the little kitty with the me song. Do 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 do. That one. Black Kitty me song. There we go. This one. I'm probably very normal, but this is the type of humor that makes me absolutely roll to the floor. What can I say? I like jam stuff probably, but yeah, this is the type of meme that or when something unexpected happens. So I don't know, like picture this normal scene of something, and then something random comes in, like that happens in IRL. Okay, in that scene, it's not an edit, or someone says something absolutely random, and it kills me every single time. I just die out laughing. Like I'm just dead, rolling onto the floor, laughing with tears in my eyes. That's basically what happens. I absolutely adore that type of humor. It's probably I'm boring, even with my tastes in humor. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Unexpected stuff is the funny. Yeah, exactly. Unexpected stuff. I absolutely adore it, especially when it's wait, living fish. What? But there is a fish in Korea. Well, no, in actually a lot of Asian countries they eat it. It's completely pink. A very peculiar shape, and whenever you prepare it for cooking, like it has a ton of liquid that is the same color as blood. And I saw it in a video and I was like, I'm never going to eat that. If I go there, that's one of the things that I'm not going to try. I don't want to eat it. I don't want to go near it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to taste it. I don't want to eat it. Never. It's literally the fish. Like it's a very peculiar shape, and it's pink, long. I will just leave it at that. If you want, go Google it. I'm not going into details, but yeah, it's very interesting. Fish sticks? No, it's not fish sticks. The way. No, fish sticks. It's okay. I like fish sticks. Like normal fish sticks that you can find into the freezer section in the supermarket. Absolutely okay. They are made by normal fish. No, this is like it's the name in Italian. It's literally male private part fish. The actual word for that part. Now I have no idea the English name. No, it's not the same. Oh, it's also called intestine of the sea. Okay, this is what. Okay, intestine of the sea in Japanese. Apparently, that's the name in Japanese. Intestine of the sea. That's sea intestine. It's better than the other name, honestly. It's way better than the other day. Apparently, it's a delicacy in in many Asian countries. I don't want to try it. I don't want to try it. It sounds delicious. No. Nope. Maybe it's even good. I don't know. I don't care to try. Probably it's good. Like, people eat it. It's a normal fish in many countries. So absolutely, I personally, like, it's not very inviting to me. I don't want to. I don't want to eat it. No. I don't care about it. I'm not interested enough. Let's say. Oh, I'm just scrolling casually, like, and I saw a picture which is wonderful. About, I think it's something about Naruto. I have no idea. Oh, when you read mangas, do you prefer long stories with hundred of chapters, sometimes even 1,000, or shorter ones, or even animes? Do you watch like short productions, like 12, 24 maximum episodes? Or do you prefer like longer ones with thousands, some 100,000s or ones? Same. I think the same. I prefer a short ones. I started to read Naruto after they were almost midway. And then when it finished, I was so fed up that I never even tried a long one anymore. Like, I don't care. I don't even care about the second, like the new stuff that is coming out for Naruto. I was just wanting to see. I just followed because I wanted to see where the plot would go. But honestly, then I made the conscious decision that I didn't want to continue with longer ones. sadly for shorter productions, sometimes the plot is rushed, especially towards the end. There is a very good one that I saw a while ago, which is Undead Murder Farce. It's very interesting. It's one of those cases in which I personally would suggest to read either the light novel or just see the anime. I personally don't like the style of the manga, because I like how any anime they portray that darker aesthetic. It's about plus long series end up ruining the characters. Yes. I think it's a general rule about everything that goes on too long. Characters. So either you start already with a plot that has been developed with the growth of the characters in mind, so it feels like it's something that progresses naturally. But that's something very rare in animes and mangas in general. It's something that you see a lot more in books, mainly because writers have to think about a longer like time frame for their characters. But in animes, I believe that many times they start a plot, but they have no definitive idea or where they want to go, to head towards. So a lot of times they get like, sometimes it's the author, sometimes it's the publishing house. They are very receptive to the input from the fans, so that ends up like changing parts of the plot sometimes changing also the characters. And so a character at the start and at the finish sometimes is a whole different type of character, which is sad because even characters that I don't like, it's okay, but like maybe there's something that makes them interesting, and changing them, denaturalizing their core concept that they had at the beginning. Like, every single change that you do in a plot must be believable. Because if I immerse myself into reading, every single thing that cannot be explained, that doesn't feel natural, it's an immersion break. And personally, I work a lot with immersion breaks. With immersion for the plots that I read. And everything that takes me out of it, it's a bummer. And every single time, I'm not sure that I get into that space again in which I can fully absorb and even picture in my head real time what is happening, what the word describes. It's, I don't know, maybe I'm weird. If you were an anime character, what would be my series about? Either a slice of life, with that type of slice of life with characters like looking at random things and coming up with the most random considerations about life, like sometimes even so stupid that you were like, how did it even come up, this thing? No, I don't know if you get what I mean. Either that, or I would say a fantasy series. Like if I would like to, I would like to be inside a fantasy series, but personally about my life, it will be probably about my day-to-day life and me having random thoughts in the day. Like, I don't know, looking, I don't know, it's so random. These things come so randomly that I cannot manage to manifest them like at will. Like, I just look at something and I was like, okay, just think about if something random, something absolutely silly. I'm like that. Like, in my day-to-day life, that's how I am. But if I were to choose, probably a fantasy one. I like fantasy, so I would like to be inside a fantasy series. Alexa also acted up again. I have no idea why. Alexa, stop. Steve. Yours would be a shonen slice of life where all the characters are idiots. Yes. Sometimes though it's frustrating to read them, you know? Because sometimes you're like, I want to like just try to reason. Like, do something that it's like has a little bit of thinking sense into it, at least sometimes. Like, you know how frustrating it is to read something that that has characters that always act in a way that doesn't make any sense. Like, it's frustrating. After a while you're like, you know what, whatever, let's just give up. Oops, I coughed directly into the mic. I'm sorry for your ears. Sorry. I didn't mean to kill your ears. Well, my anime will be exactly like that. So unnerving, basically. That's what it would be for me. Like, Alexa, mensola al 2%. This is Albion. That is telling Alexa to turn off my light on my desk. I even keep it very, very dim, just for Ciel to sleep. In the future, I mark my word, in the future I will have my studio somewhere. I will have a house with a little, like, 2x2, like very, very small, very cozy place where I will be able to stream without having any problems, keeping the light as high as I want. Mark my words, one day I will have it. Absolutely. Anyway, I'm going... Amen. You know the, like, literally day before going to work, how much you do not want to go to work. You just want to stay at home, in bed, lazing around, thinking about what to do during your holidays. That's me now. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. This is a good topic. I have to ask this question to Manigold as well. Yeah, this is actually a very good question. Okay, I believe I will probably go to sleep now, because I am a bit tired, and not of streaming, just tired. I'm awake since this morning, very early morning. So I will try to go to sleep and have a relaxing evening. Probably I will also take something for the throat before going to bed. So I will probably give you... Yeah, I have to work tomorrow. You too? Yeah. So I'm going to raid. Since today Silksong came out, let's raid someone that is playing Silksong. I have a friend called Black Shroud that is playing Silksong, so let's raid them. There we go. Raid started. So thank you so much for staying with me today. I hope that you had a great time, and love you. Remember to take care of yourself. Just because I'm not streaming doesn't mean I'm not here. I will be active into my Discord. So if you want to get Discord... What? There is a cricket? Albin found a cricket. Dove era? In the bathroom. He found a cricket in the bathroom. Rilascialo. You heard him. He found a cricket in the bathroom. So if you want to stay in contact, I will be very active in my Discord. I will also have a little thread on my on my Twitter about my holidays. So take care of yourself. Love you a lot. And yeah, good luck. Yes. And love you so much. Drink a lot. Take care of yourself. Sweet dreams. Love you. Bye bye. Oh.